So today we picked our plums and a couple pears. Our plum tree was in, I'll show you the health of it, pretty poor health, so we really cut it back. We only got a few pears this year. These are older trees, and I don't think they're in the best of health. Then we got these here. So pretty sweet. Got more than I thought was even on the tree. Pulled out a package of dog treats. When we butcher an animal, we get all the scraps and just make little dog treats and freeze them so that they're ready for the dogs. I'm going to take you along on feeding our little piglet and show you an update how big she's getting. You can see we really cut back quite a bit on our trees. I'll show you the health of them. There's literally rot and ants, even up here where I cut this limb, the main stem, and you can just tell, I mean, the whole tree's bad. It should all be cut down, but maybe for another time. And this is our plum tree. This is our pear tree. You can see at the base of it, this actually was the main tree, just pretty poor health. So that's the state of that. Well, let's go feed the pig. I'll show the firewood too. This is all our firewood for the year. I got a lot of it split, a lot of it left to split. And the little branches back there in the back, won't be splitting those. Go back! The pig is standing on the turkey. Hey, sunflower, you hungry? Get in there. Nope, nope, nope. Come on. This little guy's rooting around. No, don't worry about my shoes. There you go. There you go. Growing a little bit. Still just a tiny little thing. Okay, I'm gonna quickly have a look for eggs.
Maybe on the inside, I think, over that corner.
There's one. So I got one turkey egg.
Rod Ash! Hey!
All right. I'm gonna take the dogs for a walk. Where is Illy?
Probably up the hill.
Illy!
You, what does she have?
Bone.
That
Hey.
is gross.
I don't know where all your chickens went.
The dogs chased them off.
Yeah, but they weren't even all here to begin with.
These chickens go far. The last ones never did that.
I know. I've never seen chickens run off that far. So our son Wombly has a habit of running up this hill and taking his clothes off. Here's, what, 2 times worth? Yeah, there's this morning's underwear and this evening's. That child, man. Where's his pants?
Okay. That's where the
Shirt. Do you not have no pants this morning, just his underwears?
Yeah, I think I shirt underwear this morning.
I'll carry his pants in case he ever shows up on the scene.
Okay.
So deer were not the problem on our apple trees this year. I think it was voles eating roots. This one seems to have survived, and yes, we did water them. But these two, they look quite dead. I'm hoping they'll come back next year. One day they looked healthy and alive, and then we found some mole or vole, either or, holes. You can see them all the way around. And we found them next to the roots, and then next thing we know, bam, the trees are dying. This was the first one to die. So, will it make a comeback? I don't know. Jim Bean right there. Part of a table, the other half of the table. Let's see what's in this pile. Something in there. There you go. So here's a nice pile to show you. There is just absolute pockets and pockets of these. Sudafed. Exactly what people used to make for meth. Shit tons of these. Absolute shit tons of these. Along with a heat device. Along with a propane bottle. Let's see what other nifty shit we have. There's our label to this bottle.
It's leaking.
First aid, danger, poison, cause severe burns, and it's leaking.
Yeah.
Keep out of reach of children. I'm trying to identify what this is. Household, I'm wanting to say it's bleach, but I don't know that. Septic tanks, grease traps, keep out of reach of children, napkins, more Sudafed, some hydrogen peroxide, damn, that shit does burn.
You got it on your hand?
I did.
Oh, so.
Can't tell what that is, but that shit stings. basically, you know, people have a fit when you own property and then you don't want people on it. You know, you post, keep out, no trespassing, and then people just get irate and get all pissed off that, hey, somebody bought land, fenced it off, too bad, we can no longer come in here and party. But this is why, guys, that people don't like it, is A, this is on the back of our property. People can come in at will. We don't know that they're back here. There is another road entrance to our property we can't see. But I don't know, did someone come in here and make meth, or did they just dispose of their after, you know, their waste? Either way, if you know anything about the production of meth, and I know nothing and care not to, but it leaves not just the mess you can see, you know, like if somebody makes meth in a house, that whole house will be condemned. And you can't even live in it. So here we have, out in nature, somebody's fucking meth pile, and there it is, you know. All this is, it's just a toxic poison bin at this point. You know, never mind. What the fuck is this? I have no clue. I don't know enough about the process, but there you have it. This is the reason people don't, you know, they own land. They don't want other people on it. They don't respect it. I've got kids, you know, we come back here, we have dogs, and there is a meth waste, you know. So, and unfortunately you can't always catch it because we can't see back here. You can enter this property. We do have an area that we did put a gate over on, but there's still ways into this property. And there's more sections like that, you know, more piles like that on this property. That's just one of them. But they dot all over the place, and they leave their beer cans. But whatever chemical that was, it burns. This, the camo's off of it, but you can kind of see a slight camo pile there. I have no clue what these little wings are for, but you can definitely see that somebody was in here also spotlighting for deer at some point. And then they didn't need it anymore. So there it is. Piles like this everywhere. Broken glass everywhere. At least I could find something cool, you know, like a dead body or something, but no.
Sick.
Meth piles.
I did find a dead horse.
Come on, Illy. Come on, Wabash.
Can
That's as far back as we're gonna...
you tell about the dead horse?
Oh, there is a dead horse. Oh, there's some coyote shit. Full of hair.
Illy!
What the
in the world?
fuck is that? Can I see what that is?
What is that?
So, one of our dogs ran into this.
Is
Nice and fuzzy. Some part of an animal. But yeah, someday I do want to come up through this property and collect all that kind of crap that's kind of spread out. There was a horse. Sometimes we think about putting a cabin on the back of our property, and right kind of where I was looking to put a cabin spot, there was a bone sticking out of the ground. So I'm like, that's interesting. So we started kind of messing around. Come to find out somebody had buried their horse there. So all sorts of stuff on the property. We've not even really ventured out into every, you know, corner of this property yet. But so far, I think for now the people are staying out of this property. But people always talk about arming yourself in case you run into a cougar or a bear, and we do have cougar and bear on the property. I get more worried about who's back there doing what. I can only imagine if you walked up on somebody cooking meth on the back of your property, they wouldn't be too happy about it, I'm sure. And I wouldn't be too happy about it. And those sort of situations can become kind of dangerous. But so I try to actually, when I'm taking the dogs for a walk back here, get in the habit of carrying a pistol, but didn't today. Or sometimes a rifle, doesn't matter. And I'm hoping, I doubt it will happen, but I'm hoping next summer to put a trail that goes clear around the property, like a snowmobile trail. So during the summer, can use it for ATVs and hiking. During the winter, snowmobiling. And also maybe kind of a good fire parameter. Though I don't think that would stop a fire if there was one in the area. So this is the daily routine of taking the dogs for a walk. Tends to wear them out. And you can monitor your property.